Okay, here we are. It's the holiday weekend. The first of many of the holiday weekends where we're like, yeah, maybe we do have a culture, okay? Maybe it does actually exist, okay? It's not just to subsume everything, but it's that time of year where we're like, maybe we're better than maybe we're equal to the sum of, greater than the sum of our parts is what I'm trying to say. Okay, holiday weekend, okay? So if you got Ricardo Montalban on your wish list, say, hey, I'm sorry I left you on that planet, okay? I'm sorry, like, give him an apology for God's sakes, okay? Like, even if you weren't directly responsible, you had indirect responsibility, okay? You gotta take care of your people, man, okay? Even if it's not convenient for you, okay? So, there's T Gives. There's CDN T Gives, okay? Then there's Amazon Prime Day, truly the festive season. There's also Black Friday. There's Giving Tuesday because everyone realized, wow, we're being real pieces of shit. Let's do a Boxing Day for Black Friday and call it Giving Tuesday. Okay, so it's like your Boxing Day. There's 2 Boxing Days now, which is good. I didn't know, I thought it was wrestling, but it has to do with giving poor people stuff in boxes after you've spent all your cash on a big turkey. The one as big as me? Yes, the turkey that is 6 feet tall, 6-foot tall turkey, stuffed from the inside, okay, with all sorts of yummy breadcrumbs. Although, if you're gonna stuff me, I would put the breadcrumbs in a separate container. As one as big as me? Yes, a separate container, a 6-foot roasting pan, okay? Put the sage and the breadcrumbs and the fat, the butter fat, and the other fats, if as you wish, and put it in the oven for baby and me. Okay, mark it with a B for Silverhead, and put it in the oven for baby and me. So that's the holiday season is upon us. Okay, so there's the Prime Days, yes, Black Friday, okay. There's Amerikansk Thanksgiving, okay. Happens at the end of November, where the end of November around here is fairly frigid, but the end of November around the Amerikansk, I guess, is warmer, I guess, in Florida, but in Michigan, it'd be just like here. So, I don't know, man. South Dakota's snowy as it is. So Happy New Year. I'm in Pierre, South Dakota. It's the holiday season. I haven't even talked about Smelloween 2026. It's coming up here pretty soon where we'll put on a mask. Imagine that. And there's no need to wink at the camera, okay? And there's you go around and you say, hey, ghosts and goblins, I wish you all the best rest, okay, of this night. And anyone who is not with us anymore, hey, I'm thinking about you, man. Light a candle for your old pals, okay, who can no longer be on this plane of existence with you. They can no longer share that material experience with you. And you miss them, okay? So go around, steal some candy from some children, make you feel powerful. Like these Tootsie Rolls are at least 2 years old, but now they're yours now. So that's good. And then Smelloween, some people really like to scare other people, like saying things like, I'm pregnant, or I'm not happy anymore, I want out. And those can be terrifying Halloween wishes and dreams for some. So hang on to your hats. That's my advice to you. Okay, take a deep breath and hang on to your hat. And if you don't have a hat, go put one on and then hang on to it, okay? And if you need a reason to hang on to it, go into the wind, and so that you can hang on to it because it won't blow off. Because if you're just walking down the street hanging onto your hat and it's calm out, as it were, people will be like, what's wrong with that person? Okay, there's no wind. And the other person walking with them says, no, don't you understand? They just got some terrible news and they had to hang on to their hat about it. It's a mental hang on. And the other person's like, oh, I can't believe I judged them for hanging on to their hat when it was calm outside. They just received some emotionally distressing news or some overexcitingness. And I'm sorry that I judged them. Okay? So that's the holiday season coming up. There's lots of reasons to have lots of pressure on yourself to like actually love your family, and it can be a weird time of year. So for those of you who are making New Year's resoundings, it's time to start thinking about that. If you've got Dare to Dream, it's time to whip it out at home, play with your siblings, as the tradition goes. The greatest game of the 21st century, okay, Dare to Dream. That's the one. For those of you who don't know, Dare to Dream is the one that my cousin came up with after his mom won the lottery. And it's you win the lottery at first, okay? It's a real meta. You win the lottery at first, and then you move across town to the other side of the tracks and then never talk to us again. No, that's not what it is. It's that was a little salty, but it was done for humor, so that is like a higher purpose. I don't know, but the point is that Dare to Dream is okay. Dare to Dream is you win the lottery at the beginning, and then you go around and you're spending all the money, and then you write it down on a piece of paper, okay, and then you land on a certain squares, and you can gamble or buy a jet ski or a motorboat or a sports car. Like, literally, you can imagine anything you want, but all you get to imagine is a new sports car and a golf vacation. But so it's up to you, okay? Like last year, one of my sibs bought the Taj Mahal, okay? And that's the kind of imagination and information that we're really going for, because you can do that and Dare to Dream. That's what makes it. It's completely subjective, which what makes it the 21st century quintessential game, okay? Now, what I'd like to see the Dare to Dream expansion pack is where we all get together and seize the means of production, okay? And then the state withers away in some manner. And then we make our decisions based on mutual trust, but like everything's got to be unanimous. So sometimes it's messy and it takes a long time, but it's a true democracy. And that just goes to show how much I was paying attention in Political Science 101, where Mr. Flanagan loved the elephant trails. He's like, look at where the sidewalks are. Now look where the real trails are. Power to the people, man. It's like, okay, that makes sense to me. Everything else you've ever said doesn't make sense. And you built your career studying indigenous peoples, of which you are not. But that's okay. I mean, easy come, easy go. That's how the goose cooks. Gamble my gander. To avoid the slander. I don't know what the saying is. But the point is, it's holiday time. And you and your family and friends start thinking of each other again. I guess you weren't all the rest of the year. I mean, some people are. Some people go to Denny's all the time with their best friends and have a good talk and really talk things out and get a bond together. Their bond grows stronger with each moon over Miami. So that's something great to think about. It's holiday time, so go find someone that you love and love them now before it's too late.